Sorry, Mackenzie. Yeah. Pretty much sums up my whole Sampani experience. But on with the speech. I've been thinking a lot about what I have to do in the time that I've had, and I've realized that it doesn't really matter what I do as long as I do something in the time that I have allowed. So, I would just like to tell the next year's high school students that when you have time to do something, do it. That doesn't mean working all the time. It's time to relax as well, but you should always take advantage of the time that you have given. So a typical Sampani class, let's see. I'm usually giggling a lot. The teacher's having a lot of fun as well. Most of the students are having good fun as well. Some of them may be getting a little annoyed, but that's how it goes. There's a lot of tolerance here. So it's like knowledge is like a rose at Sampani. Now I'll tell you why. It's like a rose, but you can smell it, and you take a whiff. You can take a whiff, and you can reach out and smell that rose whether you want to or whether you don't want to. But you definitely get encouraged to wake up and smell the flowers. Okay. Let's keep going. So, I became who I am at this school. I'm not a number, I'm not a statistic, but I'm a living, breathing human being, and I have my own choices. I can do, well, whatever I want, I guess. It's a little cliche, but... and when I think about who I was 7 years ago, when I first came here, I was just a little kid with a lot of big ambition and a lot of dreams. And when I think about who I am now, I'm basically a young man with a lot of ambition and a lot of dreams. And what has changed is how I can accomplish those dreams. And at Sampani, I've gained a realization of how I can do that. And I have a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. He says, "When you say, as others do, so will I renounce, I'm sorry for it, my early visions. I must eat the good of the land and let learning and romantic expectations go until a more convenient season. That is when the man dies in you. Then once more perish the buds of art and poetry and science as they have died already in 1,000,000 men. The hour of that choice is the crisis of your history, and so that you hold yourself fast by the intellect." So, in simpler terms, that means don't let go of your dream. And I've learned not to let go of my dream ever here, never to just settle for conventional means. You just need to hold on to whatever you believe in, and that's been ingrained. And it's just, yeah, it's really great. All right, so for those of you out there expecting a personalized thank you, I apologize. If you want to come to the little line, even if I don't know you, I'll say thanks. But I'm not. That's reserved for my parents, so I apologize. Never forget your morals, your learning, your logic, your love, and most of all, your imagination. I've gained friends here, brothers and sisters, some would go as far to say, and we've shared a lot. I've especially shared these experiences with the 12 other students behind me. We've laughed, cried, argued, definitely argued, taunted, all to make it here. I have a special bond with each of you, and no amount of time or distance will ever break that. You are always welcome in my heart. All right, so here we are coming up on the last leg. This is the grand finale. In past years, I gotta be honest, I felt like graduations are very funeral-like. And I realized that that's kind of how they have to be. Because a funeral, it's really a session to get closure, and we need to do that at graduation. But I also like to say that you're not losing a lot of students, you're gaining a bunch of alumni. So Almost done. And I'd like to thank you all for being here, and I'd like to thank the juniors especially because I know it's a tough job, and it's a tough road to hoe. So hang in there. And if you're not here, then I know you're at least here in my heart, and you'll always be with me. And I'd like to say to the world, ready or not, here I come. Thank you very much. Good. There are places I'll remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. About them in my life, I'll love you more. No, I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more.